Hello, friends, and welcome to Wholesome Let's Plays. This is our first episode, so thanks for joining us. I thought I'd start with King's Quest, the really first start of the adventure game as we know it today. Obviously from Sierra, a company I grew up with, though I did grow up with Leisure Suit Larry, which probably the more questionable one to grow up with. I still have a fondness for King's Quest. So we're going to start with the first of the first. Here we are in the Kingdom of Daventry, and we are Sir Graham. Let's see, let's look around. You need to be more specific. Ah, yes, so later games you could just look to kind of look at everything around you, but that's not how it started out. I think we do have to be more specific. So let's look at the tree. This is a very beautiful tree. Oh, that's good to know. It is a very small wooden barrel bridge. A lot of hard work, labor, and love went into that bridge, but what about that castle? This is the castle of King Edward the Benevolent. Ah, yes, King Edward. Look at the flag. King Edward's banners are waving in the strong breeze. Yes, look at this kingdom and its majesty. And of course, let's not forget what is going on in this moat. It looks deep and dangerous. You can see alligators floating in the water. You know, for a lovely kingdom, I'm surprised to see alligators in the moat, but I guess that's just the world we're in. A magical world with alligators and moats. The alligators are swimming in the moat. Well, obviously we have to say hello. So let's talk to an alligator. You get no response from the alligator. Okay, well, how about we just give the alligator a friendly pet? What? Are you crazy? Maybe. Just a tad bit crazy. Oh, look at those statues. How about just singular? Or I'm guessing they are a lion. They pose as immovable guards for King Edward's castle and have frightened off numerous intruders. Well, that's some security system. These doors are strongly built to keep out unwanted visitors. Well, me and King Edward, we go back, so I'm gonna come on in and say hello. The huge doors swing open slowly. The light from the oil lamp is rather dim in the dark interior of the castle. Are these actual knights? This is the armor of one of King Edward's knights from years ago. Kind of a barren castle here, but nice to show off some armor. Let you know that possibly there were some people around. And of course, here's me, looking like I'm a Simpsons character. My yellow skin on my shirt just blends in with the carpet. How embarrassing. But I guess that's just King Edward and Graham have such great taste. And there's the man himself, sitting all alone, it seems. Where are the people? The people of Daventry. Look, room. This huge tapestried room echoes every sound. Look, seats. Well, let's look at the king. You're not close enough to see him clearly. Oh no, I'm gonna be in trouble with this adventure. I can't see clearly, just 10 feet ahead of me. Well, let's go ahead and make sure he's not so lonely. Of course, we should bow for our king. Whoops. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. Well, I'm glad we'll be your friend, King. Let's give him a hello. When you speak to King Edward, he sighs and says, "Sir Graham, I am an old man. I fear my end is near. I have chosen you to prove yourself worthy of the throne. As you know, our kingdom is weak and poor. I have knowledge of the existence of 3 things that would make our kingdom wealthy and strong. Somewhere within our kingdom there is a magic mirror that tells the future. There is a magic shield that will protect the bearer from mortal harm. Finally, there is a magic chest that is always filled with gold coins. Go, Sir Graham. Go and bring me back these treasures. If you succeed, you will inherit the throne. All right, let's agree, King. And of course, because we know he's just so lonely, we'll give him a little smooch. Oh yeah, he knows what it means. And that's what's most important. Now, of course, there's going to be a lot of walking around, so let's speed things up here. Because now it's time to adventure. And adventure we shall. And actually, we should save. Okay. Save game. A little test save there, but we will save as our adventure begins. Perfect. All right. Take it back to normal here, and let's look at this rock. See a large gray rock. Well, looking pretty suspicious to me. So let's move that rock. With a heave and a hoe, you manage to move the rock, revealing a dark hole underneath it. Oh, a very Looney Tune. Look hole, there is an intricately carved dagger in the hole. Ah, yes. You could see it better if you picked it up. All right. Take dagger. You reach into the hole and grasp the dagger, being careful not to cut yourself. Its handle is beautifully carved. The blade is bronze and very sharp. Odd choice to hide a dagger there, but I suppose one man's boulder hidden trash is another man's treasure. We'll have to look around and see what else will... Watch out. There's an ogre nearby. He will crush you in his strong arms if he catches you. Well, obviously, he just wants a hug. Let's see. There we go. You were warned to be careful around this fierce creature. Maybe next time you'll be able to elude the beast. Well, death by hugging can't be so bad. We at Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are very sorry that you did not succeed and hope you will fare better next time. Good luck. Well, like I said, I think going with a hug is a good way to go. All right, let's get that dagger again. And we'll go up here, avoid the ogre, this tree. This is a very large oak tree with the branches stretching to the sky. Well, it looks big enough to climb, so let's try. All right. Look nest. There is a pure golden egg lying in the nest. All right, well, we're going to walk carefully. Thankfully, very large, very wide branches. Beautiful, old, thick tree. With this egg, I hope Mama Bird doesn't mind if we take this egg. The golden egg is so heavy you almost drop it, but we don't. So we can check it out. The smooth golden egg shines brightly in the sunlight. Absolutely perfect. Look at that pixel sheen there. And let's see if we can climb safely down. Climb trees again, I suppose. Well, I guess there's one other choice. Rely on gravity. Apparently you lost your grip while climbing this tree and you fall to the hard earth below. Ouch. Well, you know, hugs can kill, but falling headfirst into the ground, we can take it. I guess Graham is just hard-headed. Let's save again. As the old Sierra motto goes, Save early, save often. Golden egg. And let's do some more exploring. Interesting door here. Look, door, don't be afraid. Get close enough for a good look. I don't know. Always be cautious with Sierra. It is a huge wooden door built right into the bottom of a small mountain. It has a large keyhole. This massive door is securely locked. All right, fair enough. Oh. Some sort of farm here. Look, farm. Okay, look, field. Look, ground. This is a well-tendered carrot patch. The carrots look tempting to a hungry traveler. Ooh. You pluck a plump orange carrot from the ground. This is one of the tastiest looking carrots you have ever seen. Ah. Let's eat that carrot. There's nothing like a crisp, fresh carrot. Let's take another carrot. I hope the farmer won't mind. Taking a look here, exploring Daventry. Whoa, that was a cool sound. That was a very, very Atari sound. I like it. Of course, there's so many screens where you can tell it's kind of normal, so you got to really appreciate these small details that really stick out. So we have a stump and a log here. Something happened to this tree. Maybe struck by lightning. That's what we'll say. So look, log. It is only a rotted log. All right. Nothing too special about the log, I suppose. Look, stump. From here you can see the stump is very old and nearly petrified. Inside the old rotted stump, you notice a small canvas pouch. You notice the pouch feels aged and tattered. The tattered pouch is made of a coarse canvas. Well, let's open up the pouch. I'm not sure if Graham knows about couches. Cautiously, you open the pouch and see many sparkling and flashing diamonds. Quickly, you close it again so as not to lose any. Ah, look, diamonds. The diamonds in the pouch glisten beautifully in the light. Well, our adventure must be going well. We have so many shiny things. Sir Graham just must be part crow. That's what I'm thinking. Save game. Diamonds. Boy. Yes. And we will continue on with our exploration. All right. Well, I guess I'll save us some time. I do know somewhat of what I'm doing. I have played this game before, and I'll show you a little quick way of playing the game. It's not a long game. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm a speedrunner, but that's okay. I can enjoy the game in my own leisure, and I hope you enjoy spending time with me as I enjoy spending time with you. Let's see what we have here. The tree is loaded with walnuts. Well, how about we take a walnut? You pluck a nice walnut from the tree. Look at the walnut. It seems to be a good, solid walnut. Well, what do we do with walnuts? We crack them. Crack walnut. When you open the walnut, you discover the nut inside is pure gold. Well, look at the walnut again. Inventory. Let's see. What do we have? Gold walnut. Huh. Look, gold walnut. Okay. That's it. You proudly admire your gold walnut. Okay. If I pick it up to admire it, then that's what I do. Let's see what else Daventry has to offer. Oh, we have something down here. Look ground. There appears to be some sort of bowl on the ground. You pick up the ceramic bowl. You notice a word on the bottom of the bowl. Fill. Oh, well. Few things to do with a bowl besides fill them up. Let's see here. Go back to our little faster speed. Here I go. This beautiful river. Even though it seems completely still, that pixel art, I can tell it's rushing. I can tell it's moving. Okay, let's see. These are looking pretty suspicious, so let's see. Look ground. You see nothing special. I beg to differ. Look, sand? Don't understand sand. Let's try that again out of curiosity. Look, I guess just river. The river is dangerous and powerful. There is a delta of pebbles on its edge. Pebbles. Okay, take pebbles. Grab a handful of pebbles. The pebbles are worn smooth by the raging river. Ooh, got them smooth pebbles. And let's... Smooth. Very smooth indeed, Sir Graham. And, well, I just saved it, so let's see if we can swim. This is sad. You are not the first to fail your quest in the raging river. I hope you may be the last. All right, well, there's that. Well, go back to smooth. Obviously, Sir Graham's quest cannot end like this. Watch out. There is an ogre nearby. He will crush you in his strong arms if he catches you. Whoa, he's fast. Doesn't seem to want to appear this time. You see nothing special. Nothing special with those flowers. I'll just say they're beautiful. Beautiful lilacs. So, here's our first home, I suppose. Look, pump. It's an ancient rusty water pump. It probably doesn't even work. Well, let's try it. Use pump. The rusty pump doesn't work. Well, I thought looks could be deceiving, but not in this case. Look, axe. The handle has been broken and repaired. The head shows the signs of many sharpenings. Take axe. The old axe is tightly wedged in the tree stump. You cannot remove it no matter what you do. Well, I wouldn't count on Sir Graham removing the sword from the stone. He can't even remove the axe from the stump. So, I guess it would be impolite to take someone's axe without asking permission. So let's go check out these people. All right, look. People. The woodcutter is thin and dressed in rags. The woodcutter's wife is skinny and poorly dressed. Well, I gotta say, or rather I'll try, compliment beard. Oh, he understood. Look at that face. He's very happy with that compliment. Talk man. Welcome to my humble abode. Oh, yes. Thank you for the knee slap introduction. M'lady? She replies, I'd like to offer you something, but we do not even have food for ourselves. I see that. Thank you for the knee slaps as well. Your knee slaps were very extravagant. Your knee slaps were very hearty. And now, I see you have a blank table here, so how about I give bowl? Puzzled, the couple wonders why you have given them a bowl. Well, you have no utensils. Please, save your applause. The magic hasn't even happened, because we will utter the magical word, fill. The couple is amazed and delighted as the bowl miraculously fills with a bubbling stew. As a token of their gratitude, they offer their last earthly possession, the woodcutter's fiddle. I gotta say, I mean, the pixel art in this game rudimentary by today's standards, obviously, but you know, it does get the point across, and it has some nice little details, such as like the shadow on the back of Graham's leg, even though I know it's kind of blending in with the carpet. But I gotta say, this woman, she cracks me up because she always makes me think of E.T. She's got an E.T. head. I'm always thinking of the Atari 2600 E.T. game. Let's take that fiddle. The polished wood feels like satin. It seems to still vibrate from the last song it played. The fiddle is fashioned from polished cherry wood. Well, that's a prize indeed. All right. Say goodbye to E.T. Yes. Farewell, my lady. And farewell, monsieur with the beard. May you enjoy your stew, for I have more adventuring to do. And games to save. Let's see. They call me the Stew Master. It is true. It is very true indeed. All right. Aha. Such a curious house. Let's see. All right, let's take a look here. Can't see much from here. Can't see that giant house. See, I knew my sight would come back and fail me when I needed it most. Take a look from here. It's right in front of you, Graham. This is the sweetest little gingerbread house you ever saw. The walls are cake, the roof is frosting, the chimney looks delicious, and the candy path and cookie fence are unbearably tempting. Let's try eating the fence. Yummy. And we'll eat the house. As you begin to eat the house, a squeaky voice from somewhere says, "Nibble, nibble, little mouse, who is nibbling at my house?" Oh, well. The cool thing about King's Quest is they did a lot of riffs off of fairy tales, and I know exactly what this one is riffing. Hansel and Gretel. However you spell that. Gretel. Not sure, but that's okay. Surprise, surprise, the Wicked Witch is home, and now she's after you. Oh, well, obviously she's as lonely as the king. You can't do that. At least not now. Ooh, she's got to get to know me first. All right. Now she's gone. See, this is what happened. I played hard to get, and she left. I don't blame her. Look room. Okay, look chimney. Look stove. It is an old wood stove and very hot. The fires must have been burning for some time. The cabinet on the wall is rather plain and simple. Ah, got some cheese. You pluck the Swiss cheese from the shelf. The Swiss cheese looks fresh and moist. Off in the distance, you hear a high, squeaky voice say, "I can smell someone tasty in my house." Oh, we better get out of here. Here we go. Save game. And shouldn't rewrite your saves with Sierra, so we'll make a new one here. And, Witche Woman. Here we are. Well, let's just look here. The witch's bed looks hard and uncomfortable. Well, maybe if I climb in, it'll be much more inviting. You can't do that, at least not now. Okay, fair enough. I'll just blend in with the carpet so she can't see me. Let's see. The witch mutters, "I am going to get my oven ready to cook someone for dinner." Who are we cooking up? Take paper. Take note. Grab the note from the table. All right. All right, she's merry. She's doing a jig. She's very happy. I say we do a jig with her. We'll slowly make our way. A little sneaky sneak, a little surprise. All right, time to dance with her. Courageously, you manage to push the witch into the oven where she flashes and melts away into a harmless blob. Congratulations. Well, I meant to dance with her. I accidentally murdered her. Let's get out of here. Just mosey on there. I mean, you know, I think she was cold in that drafty house. It was made of food after all. So she's warmer. She's warmer now. A little toasty even. The note reads, sometimes it is wise to think backwards. Wise indeed. All right, let's continue exploring. There's a cave there. And a boulder blocking the entrance to the cave, so we won't do anything there yet. All right, we have a well here. Look well. This well is one of the most ancient sites in the entire kingdom. History and mystery seem to echo from its every stone. That is an impressive well. Look, bucket. It is large, old, and weathered, and has served the kingdom for many years. Oh, that's a bucket I can depend on. Let's take that bucket. The old bucket is securely fastened to a strong rope, but I have a dagger. Cut rope. With the rope cut, you are able to take the bucket. Huzzah! Our adventure continues. The rope descends into the darkness, and we too shall descend into the darkness. And see where our adventure takes. Well, it just looks like he's falling, doesn't it? Here we go, Graham. Climbing down into the caverns. There we go. Swim. Let's see. Let's fill the bucket with water. With difficulty, you fill the bucket while swimming. You don't think it would be too hard, but especially when I do this dive. Think that bucket would be full now, don't you? Look, bottle. It looks like this bottle has been here for a very long time. Look, can. The rusty old can has been here a while. How medieval is this game? Because I think somebody is drinking a Coca-Cola. Save game. My new friend, the dragon. Look at this guy. He's as happy as the witch was. Just blowing flames and smoke, having a grand old time. Let's check him out. This ferocious, fire-breathing dragon with sharp green scales and a long tail is protecting the magic mirror. Watch out for the flames. Now, I know he's happy and I know he's excited, but I don't want to get singed. So, let's throw water. Just to temporarily throw out his flames, just a bit. The water hits the dragon squarely in the mouth, extinguishing its roaring flames. No fire. How mortified and embarrassed the dragon is. Moving a huge boulder and leaving, the dragon creeps off to sulk. Oh no. No. No, come back, friend. Oh. Oh, well, I guess we missed out on another opportunity to make a friend, but I suppose that's fine. We'll check out the mirror, since that's what the king asked us to do. The magic mirror is framed with ornate mahogany wood, polished to a high sheen. Carefully, you pick up the magic mirror. As you are holding the magic mirror, you look into it and see a vision of yourself with a crown on your head. The future, indeed. Fun little thing about points here that I remember is that if I come back out this way, I gain points. 4 points. But I don't want to leave that way. I can. Sir Graham has an incredible vertical leap to get back onto that rope, but I just kind of wanted to go this way so we could try to find our dragon friend. Whoops. All right, well, there's a bird just appeared, and that will be very useful. So let's do a third friend. Birdie bird. Okay. All right, now I do remember this is pretty tricky. Let's save it again. And all right, 0 is jump. So we will try to, nope, there he goes. Here he comes. There he goes. Here he comes. We got it. You gotta work with me, bird. Please, bird, we've lost so many friends. Won't thou be my friend? Yeah, there we are. Where could this giant bird be taking you? You know, I gotta say, as we fly through the sky with our new friend, trying to jump for that bird to grab you is usually much harder, so that worked out very well for us. Huzzahs all around, everyone. All right. One more tumble for Sir Graham. There's a hole in the ground, but we don't want to go down there just yet. Good old Sierra trick where if we go there too early, we'll reach a dead end. Which is why we save and we save and we save. All right. Let's take this mushroom. You reach down and pick a fat mushroom. This is a large gray mushroom. Well, it looked very purple before. Guess we shouldn't have picked it. Of course, this was what we saw. This is the other side of the river where we drowned. And I believe you can't reach this area without the bird's help. So we did make a friend. And the friend was very useful. And we're very appreciative. Now we will descend once again and see what awaits us. One more tumble for the books. Graham, I am worried about that noggin. Look head. Look self. Look Graham. Look me. Just wanted to check my head, you know, for any damage, but better safe than sorry. Especially if I'm looking to take the throne. A new friend. The rat. It is a big rat with dripping teeth and small, greedy eyes. Well, let's talk to the rat. The rat rasps, "Treasure, treasure, give treasure, or no-go door. Give treasure now." All right, well, the treasure is my friendship. The rat doesn't understand friendship. That's, you know what, that's fine. That's fine. How about a token of friendship? And instead we will give cheese. It appears you are afraid of the rat. You must get closer to give anything to the rat. All right. I'm not afraid of our friend. The rat drools at the sight of the cheese and snatches it from your hand. You might want to count your fingers. The rat scrambles to the wall and seems to magically merge with it. Oh my gosh. Well, let's count our fingers first. You count your fingers and are relieved to see you still have all of them. Ah, yes. Look wall. Nothing special. Nothing special about the rat that just morphed into the wall. Look door. The door is closed. The door opens. The leprechauns do not like your invasion of their territory. They may not let you get any further. Well, fun fact. I did dead end myself, so it is good that we saved the game. The leprechaun catches you and holds you with his small but strong arms. Ooh, another hug. I don't think the leprechaun will ever let go. I don't want you to let go, please. Shoo-doo-ba-doo-doo. All right, well, we'll restore the game. And we're actually going to go back to our last save. So I am sorry, my bird friend. We cannot take your journey just yet. So instead, I will try to find what I need. And oh my gosh, it was right here the entire time. Look, clovers. Look, clover. There's a small patch of clover under the tree. Yes, these are clovers, many of them being 3-leaf clovers, except for this one in the middle, which is a 4-leaf clover. Clover is soft, yet sense a strange strength in it. You have a perfectly shaped 4-leaf clover. This was actually what I was missing. So I'll actually skip ahead since we already been through so much up to the leprechauns, and we'll take it back from there. Welcome back, friends. I do have the 4-leaf clover now, and I'm back in the cave where we just gave the rat the cheese. I have the mushroom, and I have tumbled on my head a couple more times. Just one of Graham's favorite activities. So, let's see what happens this time. The leprechauns revere the power of the 4-leaf clover. With it in your possession, they will leave you absolutely alone. I have been accepted. I am now a leprechaun. All right, I might turn the sound down a bit for this. I don't want to jar anyone, but the next room does have an annoying sound. I usually skip this, but just to show you. There's a party going on over there. Yeah, okay, well, I'm done with that. Yeah, so there's a lot of people here, but over here, this is where the party's really happening. This is the dance floor. So, to celebrate me being accepted into the leprechaun clan, I'll play the fiddle. Leprechauns love fiddle music. Have you ever seen such frenzied dancing? Look at them go. Totally involved in the music. They dance right out of the room. And see that all of them have left? The king there, once again alone. Is that what happened to Daventry? Did King Edward's people just dance out of the kingdom? After his followers have danced away, the king of the leprechauns realizes he can lead best by following, and leaves forgetting his beautiful scepter. Well, before he leaves, let's take a good look at the king. The king is leaving. Oh, okay. Well, I guess that's true. That's very true. There he goes. There he gone. But if he's just going to leave his treasure around. The scepter is fashioned from gold and silver and accented with emeralds. Take scepter. Eagerly you pick up the scepter. The elegance of the scepter is incomprehensible. And there is the shield. You must be closer. You must be closer to take the shield. You take the magic shield and carefully put it in your pocket. That's a compact shield. It is made from titanium and edged with emeralds. I wonder how the shield will protect me when it fits so easily in my pocket, but I guess that's a good thing. Carry it around, it's not cumbersome. So that is 2 of the 3 treasures. We have the mirror and the shield. We're looking for the treasure chest. And this is what I meant when earlier I said we could dead end ourselves if we went into the cave too soon, even though I did dead end myself in another way. As soon as you swallow the first bite, you have this strange shrinking feeling. It's true. You are now no bigger than a mouse. We have just been reverse Mario'd. But that's okay, because we can now leave. You feel a stretching sensation. Oh, you're back to your original size. Aha. Well, let's go ahead and save. Save that Game Boy. I dead-ended like a silly goose. Goo goo goes. There we are. Okay, now to get the treasure chest. All right, I will need to wander around a bit, get a bearing of where I am and what I need to do. Now this door here, actually, no, that will be the end of our quest. Wandering on the banks of the lake, you see a cute little elf. Let's change that. Talk elf. The elf, impressed by your friendliness, gives you a magic ring. Kind person, know that once, only once, this ring will make you invisible, he says, and then disappears. He's got his own ring. He just gave me the extra. He's wandering around. So I better say goodbye. Say goodbye. Well, let's go ahead and say it, because I think that is a random thing. We'll just go ahead and write there. That's fine. Overwrite that. Since nothing really much happened. Whoop. All right, let's get out of there. All right, back to the carrot field. So I think the goat is around here. All right, clovers. Gentle Sir Graham, I am your fairy godmother. Your quest is indeed noble. My small part to aid you can be no bigger than this magic spell, protective but for a little while. All right, well, we have our fairy godmother blessing us on our adventure. Where's she going? Come to me. There's no need to say or do anything. Maybe the spell... I'll be watching over you, Sir Graham. Okay, maybe the spell just happened naturally. Ah, yes. The goat. The goat is here. With his cool Atari sound effects, right? Yes. Long live Atari. I mean, we are playing a game from the 80s. I can't remember when this came out. Maybe 87, but I'm pretty sure the original came out 84 for IBM Junior. We're playing this version. It's a little faster, a little bit more cohesive. This is the one more commonly... Okay. This is what we need. But not my favorite angle. So... if we come over here, yes. Okay, so let me show you what happens here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and save there again. I mean, we encountered two random encounters, the fairy and the elf. As you start to cross the bridge, a wretched troll appears. All right, let's try to make a new friend. The troll demands a treasure for passage across his bridge. All right, well, we know again, the greatest treasure we have is friendship. Okay, but I mean, he's a big burly man. I know what he wants. Kiss troll. He's playing hard to get. Hard to get indeed. All right, well, so there's... ye best be careful, young Graham. The mystic protective spell of mine has weakened and departed. Yeah, I started out with the fairy talking like a pirate. But, you know, maybe she's a pirate fairy. Could be. I believe I have to go right. And go up. Back to the goat. Wherever that goat is. Man, I am getting lost. Okay. Let's save our game because we are now at goat time. Okay. You're a little too close to that fence, buddy. Open gate. The gate is rather heavy, but you managed to open it. All right, we're gonna have to lure this goat. What do I have? I have a carrot. When you tempt the old goat with the carrot, he starts to follow you. Now we're going to take the goat to the bridge because, like I said, we're dealing with fairy tales. This one is obviously the three Billy Goat Gruff. I forget what it's called, but that's okay. That's okay because as long as we know the story, I believe you can interact with the troll on that screen. But I think this screen might be better. All right, goat. Let us meet the troll. As you start to cross the bridge, a wretched troll appears. It is a well-known fact that goats hate trolls intensely. You should move aside and let the goat take care of this nasty troll. All right, goat, he's all yours. The goat butts the troll right off the bridge, never to be seen in these parts again. Pet goat. There's no goat here. Ghost goat. Ghost goat indeed. All right, we solved the troll. You see a crotchety old gnome pacing around his lean-to. Hey, crotchety man. What's going on? The old gnome tells you he has something that may be very useful to you. Your task is to guess his name in 3 guesses, and his gift will be yours. Good luck. What is your first guess? All right, well, this is a notorious puzzle. I do know the answer. I'll explain in a bit, though. Let's see. Believe this is it, so say it with me, everyone. Ifenkoffen. That's your name. That's right, you've guessed it. Here are some magic beans for your outstanding accomplishment. Aw, heck yeah, take them beans. Being careful that you get every one of them, you place the beans in your pocket. They look like plain, ordinary beans. Okay, so we're dealing with a couple fairy tales here. The magical beans, of course, being Jack and the Beanstalk. And the gnome we have to guess, that is Rumpelstiltskin, which isn't hard to guess in that fact. So, how is that puzzle solved? Well, you can't just say Rumpelstiltskin. Instead, it's the witch's letter, which again, let's look letter. Or note. Look note. There's a message written on the note. Read note. The note reads, sometimes it's wise to think backwards. Since we see some flowers that grow here, let's plant the beans. The beans immediately sprout roots that reach deep into the fertile soil. Leaves unfold themselves to the warm, loving sun, and a rumbling is felt, and a mighty beanstalk now stretches up into the sky. All right, and I'll try to climb this beanstalk, but I'll probably die a lot, so bear with me. We will climb beanstalk. So you have to think of backwards, and normally you would think, oh, it's just spell Rumpelstiltskin backwards, but that's not it. How it's done, let's see if I can just go straight up. You have to write the alphabet, A to Z, and then under that, it's best to write Z to A, which would be thinking backwards. And then you take the letters of Rumpelstiltskin and then match them with the letters in the alphabet under. So on the top alphabet be R. It starts out Rumpelstiltskin, you start with an R, and then you look below that, and I believe that the letter it matches with backwards is I. And you do that for every letter. Now, the problem, because even that's crazy enough, the problem is they spelled Rumpelstiltskin wrong. Rumpelstiltskin is spelled P-E-L, but this game wants to spell it P-L-E. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope. See, I know Sir Graham, he likes to tumble, but this tumble is a little too tall for him. Let's see, right there. We're gonna, even though we're climbing, we're gonna take it at a crawl. This is one of those times where you just want to take it very slow. Because even though it seems like you're perfectly on it, you'll die. It's just the way it is. And sometimes it looks like you're completely off it, but that's the way you need to go. So we're taking it slow. Climbing the beanstalk. See, you know, this hole right here, I don't know if that's safe or not. Alright, so about there. Kind of got to remember the pixel placement of like, so it's right about there. Save the game. I'm going to say we go right. Alright, yeah, pretty good. I keep going up. Alright. Do not worry, Graham. I mean, this is basically like old version of save states, right? Save again. I might be safe. No, not safe. Go up here. All right. Now, I think we should be safe. We just go up. I think we're good. Aha. All right, definitely save there. And here we are in the clouds. And of course, we know Jack and the Beanstalk, so we should be expecting a big boy. Let's go around here. What do we have here? Look, tree. Very strange vegetation. Look, vegetation. Even though I said the word, I don't understand it. That's fine, game. I know I've said some words and I don't fully understand what they mean. Or sometimes the definition is just wrong. That's fine. Its trunk is a large hole in the base. Look in hole. You notice a sling in the hole in the tree. Take sling. You reach into the hole and pull out the leather sling. Right. Where's my giant friend? So, something else to know about this game is I believe... I actually got spooked there. So spooky. I believe that there are different ways to actually complete the game. The giant is a good prime example because you have the sling there. And what I would do with the sling is I would use the pebbles I got from the river, put in a slingshot, you know, and hit him with it. And I think I can kill him. However, I'm going to go a different route because it has more points. So let's go ahead and speed it up. And I believe there's other ways you can do that too, like the rat and the troll. They're always asking for treasure. So I think you could probably give them treasure, like all the gold and the diamonds you get. But I think you get more points by giving the rat cheese and the troll, just using the goat, your goat friend. What luck! The huge giant fell fast asleep. Oh yeah, more Atari noises. I'm snoring, that's great, this is beautiful. All right, let's see what we got. Look, giant. The giant is sleeping with a chest. The magic chest appears to have been fashioned from ebony and rimmed on the edges with gold. Very carefully, you slip the magic chest from the sleeping giant's arms. Let's not walk into him. I don't know if you would feel that or not. All right. Look at that chest one more time. You admire the workmanship of the beautiful chest. It's kind of quaint to look at items when you have them in your inventory in this game. Because I don't think they really help too much except for the bowl. But in later Sierra games, I think like all of them past this one, it's very important to do that. You'll miss a lot of information. Where's my... Okay. I believe we got the 3 treasures. We'll carefully walk down these stairs. Be doing this a lot in old Sierra games. Stairs are very tricky. One of the deadliest things in Sierra games. So we want to be extra careful. Oof, I just looked at my score. Look at that. 155, missing 3 points. All right, come on. Where are we? We're a little stuck. Graham got a little lost on the stairs. That's fine. That's fine. We've all been there, Graham. It just helps make you a more likable character. A likable king. You're going to be king, and people need to know. The common folk need to understand that you also suffer from the common problems, such as stairs. Whoop, more stairs. I mean, we did climb a giant beanstalk. Pixel art. I mean, it's so simple. I mean, it's just black, but you can tell like that's the foreground. And then the dark gray, just you can see the ridges in the walls. It's so very simple, but it paints the picture clearly. Especially like even these trees, like even though they look a little like childish in a way, like I like how imperfect they are. Because if they were perfect, I bet it would look even more childish. I don't know, childish probably isn't the right term. Probably, simple. And again, like that shadow I pointed out, the shadow on his back leg, just to give it some distance, some differentiation. All right, we're back. Back to the kingdom. Let's save it one last time. Graham returns. Oh, heck yeah. That sound. What a beautiful sound. So we're bringing back the 3 treasures. King Edward has promised us his kingdom, so let us walk gracefully and explore our castle, which is almost totally bare, because it will be our bare castle. And won't that be fantastic? All right, King. Let us bow one more time. Look at that. Score 159 of 158. Better than perfect. When you bow to King Edward, his pleased smile warms you. You move aside as the king steps from his throne. As you approach the throne, the king himself rises to commend you for a job well done. Oh, look at those kissable lips. Whoa, whoa! The king proclaims in pain. Save him, Graham. No. Oh. From the seemingly lifeless king, you hear these words. Well done, Sir Graham. You have been a good and faithful servant. Your reward is well deserved. My kingdom is now yours. With those words, King Edward the Benevolent dies. What? And you waste no time putting on the crown. His body's not even cold. Nobody's seen it. Nobody knows the king is dead. Nobody can refute that you just murdered the king. The experiences of your quest will be invaluable to you as you begin your reign as King of Daventry. And again, his body is right there. But I will sit on the throne. Thank you for playing King's Quest from Ken and Roberta Williams. Sol Ackerman, Chris Hayden, Jeff Stevenson, Mark Crow, Bob Bellew, Michael Knight, Susan Lee, Russ Truelove, Larry Weisenborn. Congratulations, guys. You made a very influential and beloved game, King's Quest. Now we will play Green Sleeves. So, I want to thank you guys for joining me for my first episode. You know, it's very chill, you know, just trying to, you know, be a little wholesome. Right, very much enjoy these games and be very relaxing, you know. You just want to have this on in the background, or, you know, while you're working on something, or just even have this on like to help fall asleep. I hope it helps. You know, I just hope it kind of just helps de-stress people or give people some sort of entertainment. That's all I'm really looking for. And I, of course, am having a lot of fun playing these games, and I will continue to play them and upload videos. So thank you very much for joining me. There he is, King Graham, as he will be known for the rest of the series, an influential character in video game history. At least, he cleaned up the throne room, not a dead body in sight. And I gotta say, first good decision as the new King of Daventry.